Hello, welcome. In today's video, I am going to talk about Transcendentalism. Transcendentalism was a movement that developed in the late 1820s and 1830s in the eastern United States. It was a reaction to protest against the general state of intellectualism and spirituality at the time. A core belief is in the inherent goodness of people and nature. For them, society has corrupted the purity of the individual. They also believe that people are at their best when they are truly self-reliant or independent. They were strong believers in the power of the individual and freedom. Transcendentalism emphasizes the subjective intuition rather than the subjective empiricism, which means that for them it was more important to have faith in the intuition rather than the experience. Some characteristics of the Transcendentalism movement are the human soul is part of the universal spirit, which means that everyone should be respected since they have a portion of God within them. The second characteristic is that the universal spirit can be found everywhere. So for them, the holy places were not really necessary. And the third characteristic is that the unity of the life and universe should be realized. For them, everything is connected. And the last characteristic is that one must have faith in intuition, since there's no entity that can communicate the truth. Now I am going to talk about two important figures of Transcendentalism. The first one is Ralph Waldo Emerson. He was an American essayist, philosopher, and poet. He led the Transcendentalism movement in the middle of the 19th century. He also expresses his ideas of Transcendentalism in his essay called Nature in 1836. Another important figure of the Transcendentalism movement was Sarah Margaret Fuller Ossoli, best known as Margaret Fuller. She was a journalist, editor, critic, and women's rights advocate associated to the Transcendentalism movement. She became the first editor of the Transcendentalism journal The Dial in 1840. So that's it. Bye.